Hey guys, this is Dal. I figured why not start a brand new series here. So, if I look tired, then I apologize. Um, this is a new series I like to call the Preschool Reviewer, where I take a look at shows classified as preschool, sometimes family type stuff, and seeing if it's worth your time or not. I was debating which show to start off first, but I decided to start off with a real classic from the 80s. It's called, I cannot believe I'm saying this, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Now the very first thing you're going to say to yourself is, dude, really? Preschool shows? Why? You're way too old for that. Yes, but if you really take a look at them today, there's a lot of them that have really good animation styles or have something more to them that really should merit for older kids. Or maybe something that touches your nostalgia factor and you just really love much. That's something that I go for. And that fits it perfectly. Thomas the Tank Engine fits it perfectly with the very first episode. Now I'm going to be using the UK version because we didn't get the straightforward shorts, the 7-minute shorts, which each episode is 7 minutes long, so you can have like a whole season done like over 40 or 50 minutes. So that's pretty impressive. But over here in America, we actually tied it up together with a whole bunch of different things on a show called, oh, I can't remember the name right now, but it wasn't a very good show. I looked into it, but the actual shorts are pretty good for its time. I mean, you've got impressive storytelling, especially when there's barely any movement at all. It's kind of fun actually hearing the narrator actually giving out what they're supposed to be saying, like a parent telling a storybook to a kid, which is kind of what it is, because it started out as a book series. He's back over in the 1940s called the Railway series, but an actual TV show is pretty good. It's got good music, and gotta say, it got some dark themes at one point. Like, take for example the episode where an engine didn't want to come out of a tunnel, and to punish him, they take off his rails and put a brick wall behind and in front of him. Well, actually, just in front of him, where he would never leave again. That is dark. I mean, how parents like send your kids over to their rooms, but holy crap, that's just weird in today's thing. I mean, could you imagine a television show like that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, yeah, it's got some really good moments though. Most of the series is for the UK version is done by former Beatles star Ringo Starr, if you can believe that. And over here in America, it's George Carlin, and I think somebody else took over for Ringo later on in the third or fourth season, which for some reason over in the UK they call series. UK, we call our series finished once all the seasons are done, so it's cultural differences. So it's charming, it's still got some things that are a little bit weird in today's standards, like, for example, they call their boss a fat controller, which they censored over here in America and just call him Sir Topham Hatt, which is weird, but hey, you don't want to call the kids fat. So, is it worth your time? I would say so, but only the early ones. Today's is not that good. I haven't looked into it though, but judging from the way they actually move their mouths now, and it's all computer animated instead of actual models, it it's just weird. Really weird. Now, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, highly recommend that if you're an original Thomas fan. But it does have its problems, but and it references that show from America, but nothing really too bad for Thomas fans. But only the older episodes from the 80s. So, I guess it's worth your time to watch the show. So, hopefully I can do more. Big rule, no Blue's Clues. Okay, I love that show too much. So, this is Dow, Preschool reviewer.